All right, this is the last page of the study packet here. And we got one more quadratic. So, looks like I messed up because I wrote a quadratic equation in here. And then when I copy and pasted the table, I put some values from an exponential problem. So, oops. Let's just pretend that I didn't mess up. And then I'm going to figure out those numbers fresh. Okay, so what we're going to do, just like on all of our other equations, is you can plug those numbers in and then see what comes out. So let's plug in x equals 0. So I've got a negative 2 in front. 0 minus 2 squared plus 8. All right, let's do the squared first. Negative 2 squared is 4. Then times negative 2 is negative 8. Then plus 8 is 0. So we should have 0, comma, 0 on our graph. Now let's plug in 1. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Let's go through the same order. Square it first. Negative 1 squared is positive 1. Then multiply by negative 2. That gives you negative 2. Then add 8. That gets you up to 6. So 1, comma, 6. Then let's plug in 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 squared is 0. Times negative 2 is 0. Plus 8 is 8. Then I'm going to plug in x equals 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Square that, you get 1. Multiply by negative 2, you get negative 2. Plus 8, you get 6. So I've got a pattern that looks like this. Because I know that it's symmetrical, I know that this dot right here needs to have a mirror image over here, even without filling in that point on my table. So the vertex is 2, comma 8. That was right there in the equation because it's in vertex form. The x-intercepts were 0, 0, and 4, 0. And the y-intercept was also 0, 0. All right. Now, I put this little thing here at the end of the study packet. Please make a study plan. Totally individual. After you tried the problems, after you watched the video, what are some things that are a little scary that you're kind of worried about on the test? Put those things down. Commit to actually studying the things that are a little bit scary to you. Then make an actual plan. The research shows that, like, if you just say vaguely, I'm going to study, you maybe will, but maybe not. If you specifically say, I'm going to study Thursday after dinner, I'm going to study Saturday morning, whatever. Find a time, write it down. You're much more likely to follow through. Even better, tell your family or tell your friends, this is the time I'm going to study. And you're more likely to hold yourself to it if you make a promise to someone else. And then last, if I run into trouble, I will do these things. You're going to run into trouble when you're studying. It's hard. Maybe you can ask your family. Maybe you can ask a friend. Maybe you can Google it. Maybe you can ask me to make a video. Something. But don't just say, when you get stuck, there's nothing you can do. There's a lot of things you can do. There's so many resources out there. So make a plan, study things. If you get stuck, get past it. All right, let me know if you got any questions. Thanks for watching.